All right, so in accordance with Executive Order N-08-21, the Humboldt County Board of Supervisors meetings are being held virtually, and you can participate via the Zoom call-in phone number, which is located on your screen and on the front of the agenda. And Tracy, will you please do a roll call?
Yes. Supervisor Bass.
Here.
Supervisor Madrone. Supervisor Bushnell.
Yes.
And Supervisor Wilson.
Here.
And Supervisor Bohn will be absent today.
And here, sorry, my mic was off.
You're fine. I got the thumbs up.
Okay. All righty, so then Tracy, can you bring up the flag, please?
I'm sorry I do not have a flag today because my laptop is dead. Sorry about that.
All right, I got something. This is pretty bad. We have to be very creative these days, so as close as I can get. Mike usually has a flag, but he doesn't even have one this time. You can't see it. All right, we're gonna say it anyway. Look at a flag near you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. And I do have a flag hanging in my office, but I didn't think I could lug it over here fast enough. So thank you all for that. All right, so for those of you who are watching us perhaps for the first time, or a reminder to others, when you want to make a comment on an item, press *9 to raise your hand. You will be asked to unmute yourself by pressing *6 when it's your turn to talk. And you will have 3 minutes. And when you have 30 seconds left, you'll hear, I'm hearing all sorts of sounds, but you'll hear this sound. Means you have 30 seconds to wrap up. So with that, I think we can move forward. Our CIO, Ms. Hayes, do we have any modifications to the agenda?
Chair Bass, there are no modifications to today's agenda.
Right, thank you. Well, we do have the consent calendar. Since there's no modifications, is there a motion to approve the consent calendar?
So moved.
Second.
Okay. I will go to public comment, and there's 2 people on. If you happen to be wanting to comment, press *9. Okay, we do have one. All right, 0151, press *6 to unmute. Welcome.
Good morning. I don't know what's happened so far or how we find out the plan for the vets hall and what's going to happen. And
I don't believe that is on this. You might be wanting to talk under the items not on the agenda.
You're right. Thanks.
That's not now. Okay, just hang on. We'll be there shortly. All right. So no other hands are up from the public. We'll go back to the board. Any comments that anyone wishes to make before we vote? All right. Well, Tracy, will you do a roll call vote, please?
Supervisor Madrone.
Yes.
Supervisor Wilson.
Yes.
Supervisor Bushnell.
Yes.
And Supervisor Bass.
Yes.
Passes 4-0.
All right. Thank you for that. We now will move on to public comment on items that are not on the agenda. And this is the time. Dottie dropped off the screen, I think. Tracy? Okay.
I don't see anyone in the attendee queue. You might want to hold on a minute and see if she calls back in.
I will.
I'll reach out to her also. I know what her question is. Not after the meeting.
Okay.
I don't think she understood because we kind of didn't complete the sentence. So
I didn't cut her off. I mean,
no, I know you didn't. No, you kind of said hold on, and then it kind of.
well, I just wanted to let her know that wasn't on that piece of the agenda. All right. Okay, she's back. All right, Dottie, press *9 to raise your hand. and press *6 and mute. Welcome.
Good morning. Thank you. Sorry about before. So I don't even know where to begin. I'm thinking that you're going to do this closed session, possibly lawsuit pending thing, and the way it's working right now, as far as the Zoom, for me, it just cut out. So I don't know how it can work out to do something like that. Because there's, that potential hearing for us that we're supposed to have, but if it keeps cutting out in the middle, so I don't know where we're going to find a place and how to do that, if we even do it. I just want to make sure that the issue is still alive as far as what happened with Christian Science Church and the people that were living there, that are homeless on the streets now, and the COVID requirements, and it's all kind of messed up. Right now, as far as I know, I talked to Assemblyman McGuire about the partnership that we're supposed to have to do housing is key. As far as I know, I haven't gotten a call back. There is one partner at all in all of Humboldt County to work on housing is key. So seems like we need maybe a task force set up with people from nonprofits, from the community, and with somebody from the Board of Supervisors to make sure that there are multiple sites where people can handle getting on housing is key. Also, as far as the vets hall is concerned, sorry to be covering so many topics, but 3 minutes isn't very long. The vets hall, last week somebody mentioned about saving the floor. As you know, that was an issue with the Christian Science. I've seen somebody that the and number we're taking Scotia. So hopefully we can interface. That number can go to you so that wood that's destroyed, it's been there for a long time. So we have a lot of work to do, and I guess that's about it for now. I hope we can all better working together. The county has been served by me that there's an action pending. So good luck today with McCullough. They will be a witness as to what they took down because it wasn't right. This is not a threat. It's just a plea that we can all work together and make each day forward better. Thank you.
So that was our one public speaker. So we will now come back to the board and Supervisor Bushnell.
Yeah, I just want to make a brief comment that the public commenter is welcome to reach out to me and I can inform her of what's going on with the vets hall and that I am engaged with the vet community and Public Works on the process. So she's welcome to reach out to me.
All right, thank you. So we're going to move on to our closed session now, and I'd like to ask our county counsel Billingsley to be with us, please.
Thank you, Chair. It's the intention of the board to meet in closed session on 3 items. The first is a conference with legal counsel pursuant to Government Code 54956.9D1 to discuss existing litigation, the case of McCullough Construction versus County of Humboldt, OAH, case number A0017-2020. The second is anticipated litigation and initiation of litigation pursuant to Government Code 54956.9D4, one potential case. And the third is a public employee performance evaluation pursuant to Government Code 54957 for the position of Director of Human Resources Risk Manager.
All right, thank you very much. I'll go out to the public. I see no hands up for public comment on the closed session. So we will go back to the board. Before we do go into closed session, I spoke with Supervisor Bohn yesterday, and we both agreed we really wanted to adjourn today in memory of Sally Tanner. And for those of you who are fortunate enough to know her, she was a pretty fantastic, amazing woman. And we lost another good community member, let's put it that way. She served in the Assembly for 14 years. She was the first chair of the Clean Air, Clean Water Act. She started the California Consumers Board, and for most of us, she might be better known as the writer of the Lemon Law. I think we've all referred to the Lemon Law when it comes to cars and other things that go wrong. So she was a really strong woman. She loved to fish. In fact, her biggest fish was 8 feet 6 inches long, which I'm totally surprised at. But she was an amazing woman. Supervisor Bohn wanted our board to extend our sympathies to her family. And so I was just conveying that message. And I don't know, I suppose Steve or Mike probably also know Sally. I don't know if anyone else wants to comment on Sally. Not seeing anybody. So Mike, your mic's off. All right. Well, with that, we'll go into closed session. And Jefferson, do you have an estimated time you think we might get back out?
I'm not sure, Chair. I would guess anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour.
Okay. We'll aim to be back around that, but I don't think we're going to have a large audience waiting us either. So we'll see you on the Zoom.
Hey, Mike, you guys done? I just see you.
Yeah, we're done really fast. Just
Hold on.
right through it.
Right? 20 minutes. That's what Jefferson told us.
Zing.
To be fair, I said 20 to an hour.
Okay, be fair.
He said 20 hours is really what he said. You just didn't hear him right.
Let me restart the meeting. All right.
So we are back. County Council Billingsley, is there a report out of closed session?
Yes, thank you, Chair. On items M1 and N3, there's no reportable action. On item M2, the board voted 4-0 with Supervisor Bohn absent to authorize the Office of County Counsel to file an appeal of the trial court decision in juvenile case number JB 2000-161, appellate case A163272, DHHS versus HC.
All right. Thank you very much. With that, we will adjourn in the memory of Sally Tanner.
Can I say, I just want to, as our county, we're really praying for rain and for the fires, and just it's just a really turmoil time right now for our county. And I just want to put those good thoughts out there with the fires moving into Humboldt, and just really praying for everybody fighting them.
Thank you. Very, very true.
And our prayers with Trinity also, and everyone. It's just a terrible time right now for that.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that. So with that, we will adjourn for this week.